Hello, I'm Breton, one of our tutors here at Inspira Advantage, where we help students get into med school and other professional programs. Today, we're going to talk about 3 important Gen Chem reactions: single displacement, double displacement, and neutralization reactions. You are likely to see at least one of these reactions, if not all 3, when you're taking your MCAT. Let's start by taking a look at the simplest of these reactions, the single displacement. This is when an atom or ion in a compound is replaced by another atom or ion. In the following example, the compound AgNO3 is having the Ag silver atom replaced with a copper atom. So let's say I just pop off this silver, replace it with the copper, and put it back. That's exactly what we're doing here. This is all a single displacement is. I'll leave it there so it's as to not confuse anyone. Where things start to get kind of confusing is when we move into double displacement reactions. In this type of reaction, we see 2 elements from 2 compounds switching places. In this example, the calcium from calcium chloride is switching with the Ag silver again. So again, to kind of show you this visually, I'm just going to take this and move it on down. So if we were to do a double displacement, we just want to typically move what is in front, normally the cation. So in this case, we just go, boom, take those 2 silver off, take this calcium, put it on that NO3, take those 2 silver, and stick it on the chlorine. And if we compare to what we actually get, see that this is exactly true. This is equivalent, this is equivalent. The final type of general reaction you need to know for the MCAT are neutralization reactions. This is a type of double displacement reaction focused on reacting acids and bases. The general form of this reaction is an acid plus a base results in a salt and some water. A specific example of this would be reacting hydrochloric acid with sodium hydroxide, both a strong acid and a strong base respectively. So when we react these 2 guys, we're going to get a salt, sodium, chloride, and water. This can be a tricky one to predict on the MCAT. So what I like to do to kind of simplify this is I will just start by saying I'm going to make water. So looking at this exact same example again, instead of starting with the salt, I'll start with the water. So I'll say, okay, I know water is H2O, and I'm going to need to make a salt. So if I'm looking at what my reactants are, well, I've already used 1 hydrogen. I used another hydrogen, 2 hydrogens total in that water molecule, as well as using an oxygen here. Well, this leaves me with sodium and chlorine. And we know we want to write our salts in the form of cation, anion, so we'll do that by putting sodium in front, and then adding the chlorine. Thank you so much for watching our video on single displacement, double displacement, and neutralization reactions. Join us in the next video where I walk you through guided example problems. I'll see you next time.